So, y'all thought y'all eat? Give it to me right now.
You really thought you ate? Give me that fucking plate.
Hello. Hi. Welcome to our channel. If you're new here,
Hey!
welcome. Oh my gosh.
Hey, try new subscribers.
Thank you for hitting subscribe.
Period. Okay, y'all. You want to start off?
We're here to address the court.
Right. We the judges. Y'all the jury. Okay. Is that
So
how
today
that
I'm eating green beans.
and today I'm eating. Oh, I opened it upside down.
Potatoes.
Ritz crackers.
No, but I'm eating greens. And yeah, that's irrelevant, but I just want to let y'all know good.
Y'all like my hair?
Alright. Giving.
If y'all want to see my hair tutorial, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. It's gonna be in the description. But anyway,
It's a tutorial.
y'all, today we're here to address y'all comments and also further explain our point, because we didn't explain some things 100%
Well, I guess we can say, like,
clearly.
clarify it.
Yeah, pretty much, because the point still stands.
Oh, yeah. The point was made, but not everybody grabbed it, you know?
Yeah, everybody didn't get it. So we're trying to help y'all get it, you know? And if you don't get it, whatever.
That's just where you gonna stay. So first, we want to just address a lot of the comments that were kind of similar. And those comments were regarding our age, our youth. Let me just say, y'all, ignorance just speaks for itself. That's a very ignorant statement to make. This lady started off her comment with, you girls are like 21 years old. I see what you're saying. Why you start off with you're 21, but then continue to say you see what we're saying?
Would it matter?
What's the point?
Would it matter?
What's the point?
Yeah, that's all you can say. Can you come up with something else? Can you come up with something else?
It don't matter.
Age don't do that. It's people out here that's, you know what I'm saying, scientists, and they're young, solving stuff that the old folks couldn't. So I don't want to hear about age. I don't want to hear about age. It's irrelevant. It's lame. That's ignorant.
Exactly.
That's dumb. No point is being made there, because regardless of our age, you got the point.
Yet, when they see young people who got some knowledge, they say, oh, they got an old soul, or you wise for your... What age? What does age got to do with anything?
Age don't got nothing to do with nothing. Y'all just mad.
Big man.
Okay.
And since y'all so concerned, I'm 24, I'm about to be 25, and she is 22. About to be 22.
And baby, I'm very wise, okay? So don't even try me.
I'm half 30. And I'm out here fighting for my life.
I'm really 60 in the soul, but you know, we ain't gonna talk about that. So, most people call me and her old ladies on the regular. So,
since we been kids,
it's like, stop. But, so this comment continues, y'all. Okay. So I see what you girls are saying. Then she wants to say girls. But I'm sure most of us do. But, so, again, you're clarifying the fact that we're making sense, but you wanted to bring up our age for no point. But anyways, but you girls are basically just mocking her. Okay. The way you guys are laughing about her experience, whether she is right or wrong. If something is funny to someone, it's going to be funny.
I just want to say,
this comment has no point. It has no actual validity in it. It's like no real point being made here. It's like, where were we wrong? Where were we actually saying something that was out of line? Where was...
I just want to say, we was not laughing at Stephanie. We was laughing at the things she decides to do, the lies she decides to tell.
I was laughing at her. The whole thing was revolving around Stephanie. I was laughing at Stephanie. Yes, ma'am. I was. And I'm still laughing. Because them videos don't make sense.
All she do is she runs around in a circle.
Don't make not a lick of sense. So I'm going to laugh at it. I'm going to laugh at a 38, a 37-year-old not understanding her own self. I'm going to laugh.
But y'all read about our
I'm going to laugh. And apparently we're not the only ones who were laughing, because there were other people in the comments who said that they were laughing too. Because look, some things just don't make sense, and you can't do nothing but laugh at some things that just don't make sense sometimes.
You can't make it make sense.
If you ain't laughing, then whatever. And then she said this video would have more value if you would be more respectful. What? Like, it was just like, girl, you didn't even get the point of the video, and you sitting here whether she was right or wrong. Did you even care about the point of her being wrong?
Right.
Did you even care about that, or you just want to come attacking? Because you didn't make no sense here. You didn't make no sense.
Because why am I gonna be?
We're trying to get a point across, so we're not trying to just necessarily be all dandy. You know what I mean? There's a point here to make, and whether it makes her look bad or good, that's her fault. That's on her.
Exactly.
She's bringing these stories to the internet for everybody to have an opinion about. We have freedom of speech, and that was what we had to say.
She got on y'all, Nick. Oh my God.
It was given no point.
So this other lady, she said, interesting point of view. I think you ladies need to live for a few more years, then you'll understand adult experiences. Are we not adults? Have we not experienced
Are we not out here?
a life? This is our house. Paying our own bills.
Okay. Eat my own greens.
One thing y'all gonna have to understand, we don't care.
And I definitely don't care about my age, baby, because my age has nothing to do with stored in my brain. You know what I mean? Like, that just doesn't, that comment, I literally laughed at it, and it literally bounced clean off my shoulder.
It's so irrelevant, and the fact that y'all think it holds so much value,
it really makes you look ignorant, because there's no real point there. You know what I mean? Like, there's no substance behind that comment.
Because how long do it take you to live life to realize, well, I'm about to be 40 years old, and these things that I continue to do are not working out for me.
There are people getting married at our age, because guess what?
They got it together.
We fitting it. We getting it. You folks that's taking, I'm not saying this all of y'all, but folks that's taking 10,000 years, it's you. Sometimes you're the problem. And for you to not see that, something ain't right upstairs.
Exactly.
Something ain't right up there.
Let me go ahead and get this man out the way, y'all, because this comment was probably one of the most irrelevant.
This was for a whole nother video.
And one of the most... Personally, it was a little triggering, and I'm explaining why. So, he said, I am 45-year-old man.
That's another thing. Some of y'all ain't even going back and looking at the typos y'all made, but y'all ready to say something. Get it together. Get it together.
I mean, we all make mistakes, but, read your comment again. I am 45-year-old man, but I understand, I understand why she makes the videos she makes. There's a lot of truth in what she says. I know women refuse to listen to what we as men want and blame us for not going for them. Sir, this video ain't got nothing to do with that.
Where were we talking about this?
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Where were we talking about this? Making the video about you and men.
I'm sorry, but don't nobody care what you want.
That's not what we were talking about. That's just not what we were talking about.
Like what?
Point missed. The point did not get. No.
Y'all, this it gets worse. Oh, okay. All she has to he didn't spell that right. He said all she has to do is change up her look, go natural with her hair, hit the gym, and get slim. She would look so much more attractive. Now, in our video, we did mention that if Stephanie feel insecure about her looks, it's some things she can work on, but we never said she was an ugly woman, unattractive. What's I gonna say? Oh, and he talking about she need to hit the gym. She ain't fat. Nothing wrong with her. And if she was fat, who cares?
And this is why women spend so much of their time trying to nip tuck, get this right, get that right, snatch this up, snatch that up, because it's men out here like this who sit here and focus so much on looks when looks has nothing to do with what you really need.
And that's literally one of the points we was trying to make in our video about Stephanie being surface level with the things she wants.
Exactly.
Sir,
worry
ain't
about
nobody
what a
talking
man,
about no looks.
Worry about what a man can do for her materialistically, and worry about what he can do for her as far as her wanting to have a kid or whatever. Yeah. And not worried about nothing else. Not worrying about how the quality of the man is, but wanting him to worship her, basically.
Right. It's just like, sir, because this is why this point was triggering to me, because a lot of men would say they prefer women to wear their natural hair, but when a lot of men be saying they prefer women to wear their natural hair, if we being honest, y'all, social media and reality, there's two different things. A lot of women that you will see on a day-to-day basis, they don't know how to do their hair. Let's just be real. So they want women to look basic. They want us to look, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess basic.
Less attractive, basically.
Yeah, to the next man. So they be like, oh, wear your real hair. Don't wear all this makeup. Don't wear all this weave. Don't do. And it's just like, don't nobody care what you want.
Exactly. Then if you wear the weave and you do all this, oh, why y'all wearing all that weaving on?
But yet,
it's always something. It's always something. Yeah. So why do we care about what y'all talking about?
Yet those be the women they following on Instagram with the big booties and the makeup and the long weave. Let's stop.
The one you cheating on your boo with.
Exactly.
Because at the bottom of that is what? Insecurity.
Exactly. Sir. Anyway, let me get to the point. I keep dragging him. But women don't listen to us men. To be honest, this part was so bad. I'd rather have a facially challenged skinny woman than a beautiful overweight woman.
Y'all.
You thought you ate? No. Give us that plate. Give it back.
No, sir.
You thought you was gonna sugarcoat that, and you thought that sounded better.
He thought that sounded good.
He thought that sounded
like something
to
great.
Call somebody facially challenged.
Just say ugly.
You said ugly.
Just say ugly. You didn't sound smart from jump, misspelling stuff. Just say ugly.
And it's like, who you calling facially challenged? Stephanie? I don't know. Anyways, why are we coming for overweight women? Like, this is not something we doing. We don't care about your size. We don't care about how you wear your hair. If you happy, you're happy.
Like, his comment was all off the wall. Like, if you wanted to make your own podcast, sir, there's literally a whole platform for that right now on the internet. That's where you need to be at with these comments, because it don't fit right here in this space.
Right. Then he talking about she is right, and right about what? I don't know what he talking about, but she is right, and there are tons of women like her on YouTube. There's a whole community of women like her now.
And I bet you sit there and watch all of them, don't it? Spend all your little time watching all these vulnerable, misunderstood women on this internet.
This is something we didn't even know was a community of women like Stephanie. Why do you know this?
Why you all on the internet looking for it? It's giving comb. It's giving
grooming. If you a 45-year-old man, where your wife and your kids at in your life? Why you on YouTube all day watching a community of women who got low self-esteem and low self-worth?
You came to the wrong channel.
Wrong channel.
Wrong channel, wrong video, just wrong.
Wrong.
And wrong.
Good and wrong.
Oh my goodness, y'all. We got to get onto this one. And I'm going to need y'all to stop. Okay? Stop. All right? Are you both clinical psychologists?
We said that in the first 5 minutes of the video.
Are y'all
watching the
I ain't
video?
gonna say,
Are y'all watching the video?
are y'all slow? Because it ain't everybody again. But are you slow? Did you listen to what was said, or did you get offended somewhere and you stopped listening? Or
some of y'all, it's clear y'all didn't even click and watch 30 seconds of the video.
and let's just go ahead and say it now. You're gonna have to be a nothing to know what you're talking about. You don't.
The same information that what he say, whoever clinical psychologist got the same information they have access to.
We have access to every day, all day. If you take the time out your day to go do that.
That was the other thing. The girl about the TikTok comment.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this comment was full of dumbness. I couldn't do nothing but tell her she was ignorant.
In assumptions.
I couldn't do nothing but to sum it up and say, baby, you just came very ignorant, and I can't even do that but laugh at this comment. So she gonna say, well, I didn't even really finish this comment, to be honest though. Okay, so to label a complete stranger a narcissist. Y'all some haters. DAME. Because I'm trying not to curse y'all. Let me tell you something. Again, you're going to have to be a clinical nothing. If you go and look, you can literally get a book off of Amazon about narcissists and learn you something. You can literally go look up a whole, what's that, Psychology Today. That's a whole website that they have dedicated to educating you about certain things such as narcissists, stalkers, weird people, just all types of different things on there. They will educate you about that. And there is a whole YouTube dedicated to educating people about all types of illnesses on YouTube. It's called Med Circle. Have you went there? Have you went to your resources? Med Circle has a whole subscription you can sign up to learn about all types of mental illnesses. But do we got certifications? No. And does the certification matter?
This statement is just as dumb as looking at a person
at our age.
That comment is just as dumb as if I was sitting here looking at her. She was sneezing and coughing, running nose, mucus green and yellow, and I'd be like, well, it seems like you're sick, but since I'm not a doctor, I can't tell you that you're sick.
When everybody can tell this person is sick.
Like, this is just dumb. Like, this is dumb. And we don't care.
Exactly.
We just don't care.
It's just stupid. And then it's like to label a complete stranger. Did we not mention in the video that we watched this girl since her last video, her first video that we came across that blew up the internet about pretty privilege? That's where we started watching her now. That was a whole almost a year ago at this point. Well, how long was it?
So.
It almost was about a year ago, y'all. It was a very long time ago.
At least been a half a year or more.
And even if it wasn't that long ago, she had made plenty of videos giving us a lot of information about herself at this point to make a good analysis, as we did. So It's just like, it don't matter if we know her personally or not. If she giving us enough personal information, you can very well make an assumption about somebody. Is that not what dating is about? Is that not how you get to know people in your everyday life? You get bits and pieces and then you be like, oh, or y'all don't do that. Then can we please stop? Every time somebody's speaking truth, trying to call somebody a hater, I said what I said, and it was not coming from a hating place. What I got to hate on?
When did we talk bad about her?
We didn't. We didn't. We
Are
said
her
facts.
actions bad?
We said facts. And
No.
y'all just couldn't take that. Some of y'all could not accept that. That's a personal problem.
Get up the kitchen.
We can go to the Med Circle and look some up for that. Cause this, y'all haters. We see this all over the internet at this point. As soon as somebody points something, oh, y'all will hate y'all. Oh, you will hate y'all. Oh, that's some hating stuff. Like, can we stop? This is so ignorant.
Right.
Yet again, just like, what? Title says, someone a narcissist. Everyone in comment agrees. Another person can't spell. This is our reality now. Baby. Did we not say in the video, you can form your own opinion. You can go do your own research.
Exactly why I said a lot of y'all did not even watch
Didn't
the
even
video.
watch. Y'all know how
first-
much y'all watched. Y'all probably watched 2 seconds.
Right, because I went back and watched it yesterday, and she went back and watched. Did you watch the whole thing or just some of it this morning? Anyway,
I watched pretty much most of it.
Yeah. Within the first 5 minutes of the video, we said all this.
We
We
said
not
all
no
of it.
psychologists. You can form your own. We literally said don't listen to people off the internet. Ain't nobody tell y'all take what we said to believe it.
Exactly. My girl. And if folks came in the comments and agreed, it's because they agreed. We didn't force nobody to agree with us in the video. Not at one point did we.
Before we even got into the video, we said you ain't gotta listen to us.
But we gonna get on to this next topic that was just like completely ignorant. I mean, most of these are. All of them are. But some of them was just hitting more than the other ones, okay? Because they was typing paragraphs and was just ignorant. And it was like, no, you did not do it to yourself.
Are you not embarrassed?
Are you not embarrassed?
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
For real. So, the issue is TikTok got y'all thinking, first off,
You already assumed.
who on TikTok? Who on TikTok getting that information from TikTok?
Not saying it's not no credible information on there, but we ain't getting our information off TikTok.
I'm not finna go to TikTok for no information. I'm sorry. That's not where I'm
Narcissism
going.
is so complex. You gonna only make TikToks up to 3 minutes. Ain't no way you finna learn about narcissism in no 3-minute TikToks.
And even if you do get some information, you gonna be confused. You gonna need something to break it down further.
The first time I looked up narcissism, I was just like, what's wrong with this? I didn't even get it at first. The first time I researched it, because I was like, this don't seem like nothing too bad. You gotta get deep into it. We got deep into our research. We ain't find this stuff on TikTok. Who said that? You just coming up with assumptions.
Starting off pulling some up out the air.
Thin air.
That's not what we said. We got our resources in this video.
We got plenty of resources we can link down below for y'all though.
Yeah. And then y'all thinking everyone who has been done in a relationship with a narcissist, or everyone who is an issue,
What?
who is an issue in every relationship is a narcissist, when that's not the case. Who said that? Who said that? It's like, obviously, you're on the internet somewhere reading about a lot of this stuff that you
that's what I was gonna say. It sounds like projection. It sounds like
Projection,
on TikTok
very much.
getting your information, because no.
And you came across another video that popped up because you kept sitting there watching this stuff.
Exactly.
And here you go.
And I'm gonna insert a clip in here right now of Dr. Romney. My face. Of Dr. Romney saying that literally almost pretty much a good chunk of everybody is a narcissist.
And they're affecting a lot of everybody who's in a relationship with a narcissist.
Which is almost everybody.
Which is almost everybody.
This is not something that's just
pulled out of nowhere. It's this information.
And we live everyday life as adults. And we experience people every day at work, in all type of settings, the grocery store, and we see y'all illness being displayed.
And even Dr. Romney herself says, after being in her field of study, it don't take her too long beyond, honestly, I think she said 2 minutes to be able to tell what's going on in front of her face.
Sometimes people don't even have to speak.
Exactly.
And you can tell
when somebody's being hostile in their energy. So, baby, and who said this stuff is what I'm trying to see. Who made that assumption?
Right.
We did not say it in the video. I don't remember saying, the person who feeling like this and that's the narcissist. I don't remember saying it.
Right.
So, then this person goes on to say, narcissistic personality disorder is a real disorder. Who didn't know that?
Why would we be talking about it if we thought it was fake?
I mean, like, what? It was just like, what? Okay, young.
Duh.
Thought you ate? Give me that plate, girl. Give me that plate.
Get it out of here.
Then, real people suffer from it. Again. Duh.
In the video, we literally saying we feel bad for people who go through this because it's not fun.
Exactly. I sit there and think, I'm like, bruh, that has to be
Exhausting.
very exhausting to sit there and be insecure every 2 seconds of the day and think that every time somebody doing something, it's some of this behind it, it's some of this, or this person trying to do, or that's gotta be hectic to be feeling, and then be struggling with almost everything in your life. That's gotta be exhausting.
Like, we laughed at it because at the end of the day, you got free will. You sitting here making these choices.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, that's on nobody but the person making the choices.
Exactly, because at some point in you growing up, you had a choice to choose who you want to be, and that's what you chose.
Exactly.
Just because you suffered or went through something at a certain point does not mean that you should carry out them type of activities
And project it out to others.
Going on to, like, that just ain't fair for nobody else. So, okay, if I'm speaking about, I'm Big Bad Wolf, I don't get that. That don't make sense. Because that's kind of what this is getting at. Like, we Big Bad Wolf for saying that she a narcissist. I don't care. I don't care.
I mean, we done came over here and told y'all our own mama is a narcissist. If y'all ain't seen that video, we don't care. We're not finna shut up about it.
And then, people just throwing it around like it's nothing. Every person has narcissistic traits in some way, but that does not diagnose you as a narcissist.
I think she might have some narcissistic traits.
I don't even know.
Cause it just sounds like projection to say everybody got some narcissistic traits.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all could have left their word out this video and simply titled the issue the problem. That's putting sugar on what's actually going on. Because if I see narcissism, why would I not say this is some narcissism?
Right.
Regardless if it's the full NPD or just
say
narcissism.
She's a problem.
Don't see right with me. I'm not finna say that.
That's like saying, let's not say this is domestic violence. He just hit her.
Exactly.
No, it is what it is.
Let's not say what it is. Let's make it sound a little better. Let's just not do that. And this is why everybody messed up now. Because y'all don't want to just say what it is and leave it in the room. Like, there it is.
There was one thing I wanted to say. People don't believe evil is in the world. When evil is at the top of our country. Like, y'all always talk about the crime rates going up and this and that and yada yada. Do y'all ever sit back to think why?
Where it come from?
If people wasn't this way and so evil and lacked empathy, we wouldn't have so much crime. It wouldn't be a problem.
The divorce rate wouldn't be high.
Exactly. We could live in peace and harmony. But we don't get to do that.
Exactly. Then they go on to say, from the start of it, the one girl didn't even want to say the word, giving the impression that she wasn't sure and didn't really know what that means. We didn't want to say the word necessarily because we knew somebody just like this was gonna come in the comments. Talking about some, y'all calling people narcissists. Y'all ain't got no license. Y'all ain't went to school. Y'all ain't And then we thought, well, let's call it what it is. So that's what we did.
Yeah. We was very much sure.
We were sure what we was talking about, but we was just like not sure how y'all gonna take it. Cause we know some folks out here like to put sugar on everything. So And there you go. And then proceeds to prove that neither of you really know the traits of a person with NPD. Then we went on to explain every single trait, baby. You don't know what you're talking about, but I'm going. Y'all, it was sad. It was sad reading these comments. Like, it was just like, no. But some people agreed. This one girl, hilarious.
We finna read her comment because, baby, she ate somebody clean on her.
She ate it up. She ate it up in them comments. And girl, shouts to you. I think her name was Kaylee.
No. Well, let me read this comment real quick because this wasn't like too much bad. So I'm gonna read this real quick. But somebody said, y'all are cracking me up. I love her, but I needed to see a different perspective. Many times watching her video, I thought to myself that she comes across a little pushy and desperate. Self-image is important, and I think she needs to bring some of these to her therapist couch and not on the internet. Which she already said she went to therapy, and clearly that didn't work, like we stated in our previous video. But she said otherwise she is Team Steph, and she said that they are the same generation, so she feel like she owe her some compassion. And I feel like this was a really good comment because she very much was respectful, but at the same time, you don't owe her nothing. I'm sorry. Like, I just want to let that be clear because this is where we go wrong.
We don't owe nobody nothing in life, baby.
Yeah. If, this is my sister, clearly y'all see that. But let's just say she was toxic and she liked to steal and she liked to date drug dealers and she liked to do all kinds of things. And I'm just like, well, that's my sister, so I'm going to have some compassion for her.
I'm just going to be loyal to her all the time.
Yeah. Then her drug dealing boyfriend decides that he want to be mad one day and come shoot both of us up. Or
just straight up disrespect her.
You're right. Or let's just say we at the store together. She's stealing. I get caught for accessory. We can't always you can have respect for people, but you can't detach yourself from them in the situation. It's in the Bible that two men cannot walk together if they're not going the same way.
Exactly.
Now, y'all have to read the Bible and break it down. It don't mean just, we can't go together because we don't walk the same. No, we can't walk together. We can't be together because you going this way, I'm going that way. My mindset up here, yours is down here.
And God is trying to actually take you somewhere. So if you allow somebody to hold you back, guess where you going? Where they
down
going?
With them. It's just like an anchor. Like, no. But girl, we still like your company. I'm just saying. For anybody who
So here goes the comment that started this. Because the comment that we're talking about, she responded to someone else's comment. But she got it all together. She Y'all are reaching, calling her a narcissist just because she talks about herself on her platform. Baby, you just reached way beyond what we talking about. We did not say it.
Yeah.
Who that would be saying we narcissists for coming on here and making a channel about us?
Literally.
Ignorant. No point made there. But thought you ate.
Give it up.
You gonna be hungry, niceties. So she came. Yeah, her name was Kayla. I said Kaylee. It's Kayla. And this is her comment. I'm gonna let her read it.
Hold on, let me swallow my crack. She said there's different flavors of narcissism.
Narcissism is on the spectrum, y'all.
Overt, covert, vulnerable,
in between, malignant, all. It goes on and on.
Well, we know we talking about, and again, they come from TikTok. Okay. and Kayla know what she talking about.
Kayla did her research.
She said the common features are an overwhelming lack of self-awareness,
which Stephanie has.
She has, and an inability to accountability.
Stephanie don't take no accountability for nothing on her channel. She would say something to fake taking accountability and then go back and literally take it back from you. So she made a whole video about how she was gonna withdraw from alcohol to a certain extent.
And this is what we talking about with this StephCo too. I got 30 seconds real quick. This boozy habit.
Mm-hmm.
Call it what it is.
You're an alcoholic, which is a trait of a person that has narcissism.
Literally.
Suffer from addictions. Okay.
And I'm gonna leave the video from the doctor who mentions that.
And there's a lot of mental illnesses where people suffer from addiction, but narcissism, you will definitely see them drinking their sorrows away, and it's like on another level.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what Stephanie does, because every story she has, that's what she's doing.
Yeah.
So then she wants to, I'm sure somebody was mentioning this in her comments, that she was drinking too much. So now she wants to go and make a whole video. Oh, I'm gonna withdraw from my boozy habit. So then she goes in and she starts telling us this whole story about how she was on this, she went out with this guy, and then this guy and her shared this little kiss or whatever. And she was talking about how after that whole exchange, he never hit her back up, or, you know, and she was looking on his Instagram and saw that he was out with so many different women and blah, blah, blah. So she was talking about in the beginning that she was like, oh, alcohol makes me feel this way, that way, this way and that way. And then she was kind of over exaggerating it, talking about, oh, it gave me an upset stomach, and my dad, I don't know why her dad would drink so much to the point where he tore up his stomach lining or something, or he had to go to the hospital or whatever she said exactly. That's already too much. It's kind of like, girl, what's wrong with your dad? But then she goes on to say that, you know, basically she throws up. Basically, sometimes she was talking about all these other things where she basically had a hangover. But she was over exaggerating these symptoms, y'all, to this extent. It was just like, you're going to have to go all the way. You could have just said you had hangovers, make your body feel bad, whatever. So then she goes on in the video telling us about this date and how it went bad and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, because of her actions during that date, she feels like she wants to withdraw from drinking also. Not only because of how it makes her feel, but because of her actions. Then, when she gets to the end of the video, she like, well, if he had hit me back up, and he had, you know, been interested in me and was like, hey, you were a cool girl. Then, and I'm blessed to have talked to you. I'm blessed to have kissed you. Then she would have been drinking, and she won't retire from her habit. How do you care about yourself?
You don't.
And you care about your health if at the end of the video you like, well, I'll scrap this whole video if he hadn't text me back.
Like, it's not true self-worth.
Like, what?
It's not self-esteem. It's not self-confidence.
That in itself just screams, I don't care about me. I don't care about me. I just care about what I'm finna get out of these men.
Yeah. Back to Kayla Cummings, I skipped one part. She said the inability to generate one's own self-worth, which we just talked about. Steph's flavor of narcissism is vulnerable narcissism. These people secretly think they are superior. Which she kind of just mentioned.
I'm blessed. Y'all blessed for messing with me. You blessed. Okay. But then can't even bring up some confidence in your video.
Exactly. You don't even give people the chance, like we said in that video too, to know you. I mean, yeah, to get to know you, or you don't get the chance to know them, but they should be oh so blessed to have you in their life. You
for what?
Anybody.
It's like, for what?
Right. These people secretly think they are superior, the smartest, more worthy, pretty, but society can't / refuse to see it. They are the unsung hero that no one is appreciating. And so their hardships in life are because of society or other people not seeing their brilliance. AKA that pretty privilege video.
Exactly. And she was very mad about that.
Yeah. Now, pretty privilege, it's a real thing, but sis, who cares?
I don't even want the little privilege I be getting.
Exactly.
It's disgusting to me.
Right. So their hardships in life are because of society or other people not seeing their brilliance / getting in the way, and not maybe something that they are doing or a negative self-narrative that they can heal from. Steph cannot seem to generate her own self-worth. She can't understand enjoying a day out with her friends or dressing nicely for herself without it being for male attention. These are all things we explained in the video.
In the video, but we didn't know, we didn't address no trades.
We don't know what we talking about though. We just two young girls.
We just want to attack somebody, nitpick somebody.
This is a person who watched the video. She watched
This is a person who watched the video
and
knew
also
what we were talking about.
Stephanie's videos.
Checked her resources.
Yeah. More weirdly, when she talks about what she wants from a man, it never seems to be genuine love, companionship. She describes relationships in terms of success and dating as a career. Literally everything we mentioned in the video. She desires flashy things and to have a mate with a lot of money who will fly her out and buy her things.
What I mentioned in the video when she was talking about an NFL player, this, that, and the third. That was like around in the video towards 40 minutes. If y'all want timestamps, since y'all seem to not have patience.
Right. She is so attached to the idea of wanting attention and validation from men that she gets openly willing to chase men and repeatedly be rejected and disrespected to get crumbs
And
of
this
their
is where
affection.
we say, where did she not get it? Like, at some point, you should get it.
Exactly.
But you constantly chasing after people because you just don't want to get it. Because you looking for what you looking for. Hunting, as she said, as we said in the video.
Right. And somebody who come and she deleted said that we were nitpicking.
I just had to delete. That was first coming. I was like, look, nitpicking. You trying to say we bullying somebody when we was sitting here making a whole point?
Exactly.
Stop.
With facts that came out of Stephanie
If we was gonna bully Stephanie, nitpicking would be, oh, she need to take that wig off. Oh, why she got that background in the video? Oh, why she even do this video? Oh, well, nitpicking is about stuff that don't make sense.
Exactly.
You not nitpicking if you coming across a fact or you trying to get your, point across. That's not nitpicking.
Yep. Really enough, she has a woe is me style of storytelling. Exactly. Which is why we said her subscribers was gonna catch on at some point, and she wasn't gonna be able to keep doing their videos playing the victim. But if y'all this dumb, maybe she will. Maybe she will.
I swear, because y'all ain't trying to give her the accountability that she need to take.
Right. But yeah, this was me style of storytelling, and it seems she wants to be praised or to have sympathy from following her self-destructive habits and to be seen as some type of dating martyr. This is vulnerable narcissism unsung hero complex. In her last video, she blamed privileged women for demanding that the guys they date buy them things. For why the men she pursued stood her up in the restaurant and never treat her with any respect. Because somebody demands to be treated with respect, and if a man go ask me out today, you bet he gonna pay for it.
Exactly.
What are you talking about? We didn't watch her last video, but I believe everything Kayla's saying. How you gonna blame what? You gonna blame somebody else for the reason you got stood up in the restaurant?
That's just bitterness. That's that stuff we talking about with the insecurity, the jealousy, all this stirring back up. And in one of her videos, why we want to sit here and say we nitpicking her and we assaulting her verbally. Let's talk about the fact that she said if you comment and say she was a bad kisser because this dude did not text her back, she hope your vocal cords dry up and you can never speak to nobody again. Is that not aggressive? But we being aggressive by saying
and she don't say
shows these behaviors.
And she don't say this stuff as a joke.
She's not joking at all. She get in the camera and be like, and if you... she be serious, y'all.
She be dead serious.
Nah.
But people like to just think, oh, Stephanie's just so
wonderful and she's just learning. She's just learning.
No, she ain't.
And she fooling y'all.
Big time. She ain't fooling little though. Anyway.
Or Kayla.
She insisted that she was the kind to buy Tinder date care packages. First of all, what is that and why you buying them? What is that?
Oh my gosh. Going above and beyond.
Love
Going above and
bombing.
beyond.
Love bombing. Because why
A
are you
phase of
doing
narcissism.
that? But she wonder why she gets stood up in restaurants and they expect her to pay because of how you act.
Mm-hmm.
You probably asked them on a date.
Because it
So you
seems
gotta
like
pay.
a lot of the men that she pick up are narcissists themselves.
Yeah.
From the sounds of these
A lot of
stories.
narcissists do get with other narcissists.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can't even see it.
They will. Because guess what another narcissist has? Low self-esteem.
Exactly.
And they be picking out people that have
and
that.
it be the battle of who gonna get the best of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Then
And
really
they would
always
stay
be
in their relationship for so long.
with
dealing
that
each
back
other.
and forth.
With that back and forth.
Man, it was something you just said. I was finna talk about that. I don't remember. But yeah, she said, and other women just take, and this is why men don't want to be romantic to her. That is vulnerable narcissism, low key superiority, whatever, complex, and blaming tendencies. There is no accountability for her own behavior. There is no reflection on how she oversteps boundaries, acts too pushy, or behaves outside the social norm. There is no real evaluation of her self-worth and her pathological addiction to male attention. That's where the narcissism comes from. Not that she's talking about herself
Exactly.
online.
Because where did she ever say, maybe I just need to stop and sit with self? She never says that.
Never.
Never. And that's where the problem is. And that's where we like, why does our age matter if we're saying this? Because everybody knows that at some point you need to stop and get to know yourself. Because coming from a family that didn't treat you necessarily the best, or, you know, was abusive or something, or just straight up bringing up a narcissist, you need to say, at some point, sit and say, okay, well, obviously things are not working right in my life somewhere. Because I'm not getting what
And
I'm supposed
that
to be
be
getting here.
another big reason why folks don't want to do the self work and the self healing, because you gotta look at your family, and a lot of y'all be attached to y'all families, and y'all don't want to call
And don't
folks
even
out.
want to give them the make them take responsibility for the stuff that they need to be accountable for. Because look, it be some abuse there, and they not gonna take. They gonna, baby, we got some stories. Our mama don't want to take accountability for the stuff she do, and she would sit there and play victim until that dang on ship bust and fall, and she drowned. Because that's just how hard they gonna go for their lives and stuff. They just not gonna take their accountability.
Because if y'all watch our other video, we did. Was that the same? You think that was the same video where we said our sister? She literally threatened us. She threatened us,
y'all, and nobody took it. Nobody took it.
Nobody cared for
Nobody
me.
cared. But we was big bad wolf. We
was
was saying
wrong.
what we was saying.
We was wrong when we responded.
We were wrong. We said that was narcissist.
We wrong because we called somebody the B word. Oh. We ain't threatening to whoop nobody though. He ain't threatening to
I'm
beat
talking
nobody.
about what?
Abuse looks different, y'all. So if your family, they ain't have to physically abuse you, to mentally, emotionally abuse you.
They can just simply disrespect your boundaries. Like if I say, don't call me this, and they continuously call you that after they've told you, okay, I understand that, they'll literally sit there and act like they understand you and go on further in the future and disrespect your boundaries. That's abuse. And that can be in so many different forms, y'all.
Exactly.
Don't come in my room in the morning. Boom, boom, knocking down your door. That's disrespectful.
Right.
That's not caring about your boundaries. There we go.
Exactly.
Goes on and on and on. Abuse.
And we don't care who house it is and who business it is.
Exactly. Because that does not matter.
People love to use that. Nobody care.
And don't fall for that I care for you. That ain't it either.
Right.
I care for you, so I'm just gonna ruin all your boundaries and not give you no freedom and not. Don't fall for that either.
Honestly, though. Oh wait, we did want to say, because some people asked us to do another StephCo video.
We might do one, but we're not gonna keep on chugging on this train here.
Yeah, if y'all watch to the end, seems like a lot of y'all don't watch to the end, but if some of y'all do watch to the end, comment down below a video y'all want us to like talk about and dissect, and whichever one get comment the most, that's the one we'll do.
Can we do polls? I don't even know if we can do polls. Well,
So y'all will just have
comment.
to comment down below. Let us know which video y'all want us to talk about. But this gonna probably be the last video we gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Like we'll talk about other topics.
Because it's literally the same thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing over and over. We'll talk about different topics on here and stuff like that. Cause we got some stuff to talk about.
We got some other topics, y'all.
We got some stuff to talk about, but we ain't gonna keep talking about stuff.
Yeah.
We ain't finna keep talking about stuff.
No. That's a broken record.
Yeah, so comment that one video y'all want us to see. Whichever one get the most, majority rules. And then y'all can comment some other topics y'all want to hear us talk about. If y'all want us to explain narcissism,
and we talk a lot,
video,
so
we can, yeah. Sorry, because this
some
video
of
was
them
supposed to be this
videos,
long.
some of these videos might be lengthy, y'all, because we can't talk. So
Yeah,
we play too much.
Yeah. One thing about us, I'm sorry.
We gonna laugh.
If you sensitive,
We gonna laugh.
it's probably not the channel for you. If you can't take a joke, you probably need to hit the
You
joke.
can't take the truth.
We ain't gonna feel bad if you don't subscribe.
We not gonna be phased bad, but don't leave comments and
Yeah, the thing is too, we don't mind.
we don't
y'all
care about
having
y'all having an
a different
opinion.
opinion, but come with
But
some
be
facts.
respectful and yeah, come with some
Yeah.
facts, something that has some validity in it. Like everything that
something we can debate about.
those comments was like, okay.
It was just full of
It was like,
ignorance.
okay, what you shooting at? You missing?
Right. And yeah, like she said, we gonna laugh. Like, ain't nobody finna sit here and be sad and depressed about the stuff that's going on.
Oh my gosh. Donate to Stephanie. $1 a day.
Oh,
I
like
mean,
it's not that serious.
We have our times where we feel bad about, stuff that happened in our own life. But at the end of the day, baby, staying in that place is not gonna do nothing for you.
It's not.
And then we definitely ain't finna be on here and be sad about somebody else's life. Like, I'm sorry, right?
I ain't got no time for that.
No
All
time
right?
or energy for that. So yeah,
Move on.
we gonna laugh.
And move on.
and we from Memphis, and we from home for chicken. Don't for talking about some fat, but we can talk about folks. But
Nah.
y'all get what I'm trying to say.
Y'all
We gonna laugh, and we all know. I'm pretty sure most of y'all black. Black folks gonna laugh. Black folks gonna make a joke. We gonna make a joke.
if you goofy in general, you gonna make a joke. It's just bound to happen.
Right.
Cause I like to laugh, y'all. Laughter is good for the soul.
The best medicine.
Here we go on a tangent.
Okay, y'all, so I had to come back because we forgot a part. This girl said that, dang, I forgot that quick. What'd she say? Oh, she said she don't think Stephanie is a narcissist. She just thinks she has delusions. Moment of silence. I had to get them moment of silence. Because what? Right, they literally are delusional. So what do you mean? So she just has delusions and that's normal? It's not. Then talking about some, she was expecting some deep conversation. We just kept calling her weird and was like. Shut your mouth. Anything you gotta say?
And then sounding like somebody who gonna have nothing real to say. So you just saying anything, speaking on our vocabulary, using the word like, which everybody uses. If you annoy it, get off the video. Get off the video.
Peace.
Anyway. Make sure y'all give this video a like. And if y'all want to see us again, y'all want to see that new content, y'all want to see us run our mouth about something else, make sure you subscribe. And you're more than welcome to comment on this video. Y'all can debate with us, but give us something to actually debate with you about.
Yeah.
We can accept things.
Don't come on here.
We can accept different views, but
Don't come
not
on
no
here.
ignorance.
Yo, don't come on here assuming. Don't
Mm-mm.
come on here lying.
Mm-mm.
Don't come on here
Just off topic.
uneducated and off topic. Stay
Okay.
on the topic. On the topic.
This what we talking about here.
On the topic.
Did you read it? Did you get?
Yes.
All right. I love we be wasting our breath.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we need to get this camera. Peace. We out. Bye.
That my best friend. She a real bad bitch, got her own money.